Have you ever felt like you're carrying your entire life on your shoulders? Like every day is another battle to become better, stronger, more disciplined, more spiritual, and somehow, despite all your effort, you still feel empty inside? Maybe you've tried everything. You've made promises to yourself. You've started over more times than you can count. You've prayed harder. You've pushed yourself further. You've told yourself that if you could just become a little more faithful, a little more focused, a little more consistent, then finally you would experience the peace you've been searching for. But what if the problem isn't that you're not trying hard enough? What if you're already trying too hard? What if the exhaustion you feel isn't proof that you're failing, but proof that you're carrying something you were never meant to carry in the first place? Because hidden inside John chapter 15 is a truth so simple that many people overlook it. Yet once you understand it, it changes everything. Jesus says, "I am the vine, you are the branches." At first glance, those words seem simple, familiar, easy to move past, but they contain one of the most life-changing lessons in the entire Bible. Think about a branch for a moment. A branch doesn't wake up every morning wondering how it's going to produce fruit. It doesn't strain. It doesn't panic. It doesn't spend its days worrying about whether it's doing enough. A healthy branch simply stays connected. And because it stays connected, fruit appears naturally. Now compare that to how most of us live. We approach our spiritual lives like employees trying to earn a promotion. We think if we pray more, read more, work harder, and push ourselves further, then God will finally be pleased with us. But Jesus never said fruit comes from striving. He said fruit comes from abiding. That's a completely different mindset. Most people spend their lives trying to manufacture what only connection can produce. They chase peace. Jesus offers presence. They chase strength. Jesus offers connection. They chase purpose. Jesus offers relationship. The world tells you to work harder. Jesus tells you to stay closer. And that's where so many people miss the point. When life becomes difficult, our instinct is to do more. When anxiety shows up, we try to control everything. When fear appears, we try to figure everything out. When uncertainty comes, we start running faster. But have you noticed that running faster rarely brings more peace? It usually creates more exhaustion. Imagine your phone running on 1% battery. You can keep opening apps. You can keep sending messages. You can keep pretending everything is fine. But eventually the battery dies. Not because the phone was broken, because it wasn't connected to a source of power. Many people are living exactly like that. They still go to church. They still believe in God. They still try to do the right thing. But deep inside they're running on spiritual 1%. They're tired, irritable, anxious, overwhelmed. Not because God abandoned them, because they've been trying to operate disconnected from the source. And here's what makes this so dangerous. At first, you don't notice it. A disconnected branch doesn't instantly fall apart. For a little while it still looks alive. But eventually the life starts draining away. The joy disappears. The peace fades. The strength weakens. The passion dries up. And suddenly you're wondering what happened. The answer is simple. You stopped abiding. Jesus didn't say, "Without me, you'll struggle a little." He didn't say, "Without me, life will become slightly harder." He said, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." That's a statement most people don't like because it challenges our pride. We want to believe we can handle everything ourselves. We want to believe we can fix ourselves. We want to believe we're strong enough. But real transformation begins when we stop pretending we're the source. You were never meant to be the vine. You were only meant to be the branch. And that's actually good news, because it means the pressure is no longer on you. You don't have to force peace. You don't have to manufacture joy. You don't have to create strength. You simply have to remain connected to the one who already possesses all of those things. So what does abiding actually look like? It means bringing God into ordinary moments. Not just Sunday mornings. Not just emergencies. Not just when life falls apart. It means talking to Him throughout your day. It means turning your attention toward Him when anxiety begins to rise. It means allowing His truth to become louder than your fears. It means staying aware of His presence even in the middle of busy schedules and difficult circumstances. Abiding isn't a performance. It's a relationship. It's choosing connection over striving, presence over pressure, trust over control. And something incredible begins to happen when you live that way. The things you've been trying to force start growing naturally. Patience becomes easier. Peace becomes deeper. Kindness becomes more genuine. Faith becomes stronger. Not because you became better at trying, because you became better at staying connected. The fruit is no longer something you chase. It's something that grows. That's the secret hidden inside John 15. The Christian life was never designed to be powered by your effort. It was designed to be sustained by His presence. So if you've been feeling exhausted lately, if you've been carrying more than you can handle, if you've been trying to fix yourself through sheer determination, maybe today is your invitation to stop. Stop striving. Stop forcing. Stop carrying what only God can carry. Return to the vine. Reconnect to the source. Because the peace you're looking for isn't found at the end of more effort. It's found in deeper connection. The strength you've been searching for doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from staying closer. And the moment you stop trying to be the vine is the moment you finally discover the freedom of being the branch. Stop trying so hard. Start abiding. Everything changes there.